guys, welcome back to Diegesis. My name is Maple.
And I'm Arianna.
And today we are watching The Legend of Korra. We're on Season 2, Episode 3.
Oh.
He's like in the... Oh no.
Everyone, clear the streets. Get back in your homes.
Wait, what are you telling? Clear the streets. This feels like a hostile takeover. What?
Absolutely is.
Okay.
Like forcing them to make room for them to come through. It looks like there are thriving cities, even so. Like,
yeah.
They're blocking their ports.
Oh, okay.
Why did you bring your troops down from the north?
Now that you've opened the southern portal, we need to protect it from people who would do the spirits harm.
I can protect it.
I need you for something more important.
Like what?
There's another portal in the north. Once you open it, spirits and man will be able to move freely between the north and the south.
But the solstice is over. How am I going to open it?
The spiritual energy is much stronger in the north. Now that you've opened the southern portal, your energy is stronger as well.
Ew. So
Both portals
he's
open.
using her as
Our
a
tribes
tool.
will be united again.
Okay,
The world
again.
will be united again.
Anytime we start talking about the world,
It doesn't feel good.
I haven't felt this at peace since...
Oh my god.
And it's over.
Well, looky here. Vacation Tenzin has finally decided to join us.
It's so nice to get to
Wanna
spend more
me.
time with my family. Isn't that right,
Oh, look how
Mama?
cute.
oh yeah,
And I've
chunky
really
baby.
enjoyed having you two around. Reminds me of all those great vacations we took as kids with Dad.
Boomy and I weren't on those great vacations. It was always just you and Dad.
So he must be the
Oh,
only
that can't be
bender.
right. What about the time he took us to Kyoshi Island to ride the elephant koi?
Nope. We weren't there.
Morning, kids.
Morning, Uncle Boomy.
Where's your
Oh.
sister? About this tall, talks real fast.
There was a lemur fight, but the bison told us not to worry because the giant was coming.
Janora,
Oh.
were you and Milo teasing your sister again?
Maybe. Yes. She ran away.
I don't know why you kids can't just get along.
Iki couldn't have gone far. I'll
Because
find
it's
her.
a middle child
Commander
thing.
Boomy reporting for duty. Search and rescue missions are my specialty.
What do you say we all go together?
When I get back, we'll come up with a plan to take down that shark squid.
You know, like the meme that I think I talked about last time, like if you name someone a call and you get a call, and if you name someone a chat, you get a chat. I want like
Thank
that
you for
with like a
coming,
Boomy and Tenzin.
Yeah.
These last few days have been very troubling.
Troubling? Troubling is when I get that itchy rash that won't go away and Julie's not around to scratch it. This is shocking.
What's your point, Varric?
Unalaq's already booted our chieftains out of their palace. Not to mention, I've got a cargo ship full of halibut that's rotting thanks to this
He's
harbor
the most.
lockdown.
I love
Who
it.
wants to buy a ship full of stinking fish? Seriously, it's not rhetorical. I
It's
need to sell these fish.
Chief Unalaq is here to help the south. He wants to show us how to restore balance with the spirits so they'll stop attacking.
The only spirit I'm interested in restoring is our spirit of independence. Am I right, people?
All Unalaq is trying to do is make our tribes unified again.
I don't think that's it.
He wants control of our wealth. If
Hear,
Unalaq
hear.
doesn't pull his forces out, then we have no choice but to fight for our freedom.
You want to start a war?
A civil revolution.
Maybe you could speak with your uncle. Tell him how frustrated we all are.
Yeah,
We'll
that's
listen to
crazy.
what
You
the
can't come in and
advocates
just.
say.
Yeah, like lock down their port, have their soldiers like push people out of the way on the street.
We need to start
Reform.
preparing for war.
See, you're also getting a little like you're fighting fire with fire, but
To leave this quaint tribe.
Is that true, Eska?
Of course not, Desna. I will not miss it at all. I hold immense dislike for the South. Bolin, laugh at my humorous quip.
Yes, dear.
laugh at my humorous quip. Dang, Bolin, you
I'll
a
be
whip boy.
really sad when you have to leave. It's been really great getting to know you.
Oh, he's not gonna break.
But you will be coming with me to the north.
Yeah.
There we will live the rest of our lives together in icy bliss.
Mako! I'm so happy to see you. Listen, I don't want to live in icy bliss with Eska.
Hey, if you're that unhappy, just break up with her.
Break up with her. You could do that?
Yeah. Guys do it all the time.
He's so funny.
Just tell her you're not that into her anymore.
Oh, no, I don't think she'd like that.
Ending a relationship is kind of like pulling off a blood-sucking leech. You just gotta rip it off and get it over with. You'll feel a lot better afterwards.
That's an
Trust me.
awful comparison because
Asami.
Asami was actually really nice.
No, it's
She
just,
didn't deserve that.
She didn't
Yeah.
deserve that.
And she was not a
But they
blood-sucking
also-
leech.
Yeah, but also their breakup wasn't like that though either.
Yeah, I mean, he'd already cheated a while ago, so.
Oh, gee.
Well, he did. Like,
Our next training session isn't until tomorrow.
and a kid ratted him out.
In case anybody was wondering, she's never getting over it.
I understand why you brought your troops here, but I'm afraid
Oh, he's like sitting in the dark and weird.
Your father has been talking to you.
There was a meeting at my parents' house. A lot of Southerners feel like their tribe is being invaded.
I am their chief.
No, you're not.
You're sitting in a dark,
I know.
icy room
I'm just
by
afraid if something doesn't
yourself.
change, there could be a civil war.
Tribes
Something's
would war.
not right.
The other nations would take sides. The dark spirits would thrive off this negative energy, and the world would be thrown into a battle between spirits and man.
How do we stop it?
We? No, Korra. This is a war only the Avatar can prevent.
Oh, so she's just gonna straight up
God.
do all of your dirty work that you've now
Usually the
caused.
ones starting fights.
She's
I don't know
cleaning
how
the
to
mess
stop it
up.
from happening.
As the Avatar,
Cleaning
you
your
must
mess up.
remain neutral in this conflict. You will naturally want to help your people. Tenzin lacked faith in you. But I have
He's
no doubt
manipulative.
you will become the most admired Avatar the world has ever known.
You're yucky. He's yucky. He says it in a very nice, mild-mannered tone, but
Who threw those?
children.
Oh my god.
You hoodlums think you're tough, huh?
Hoodlums.
Take on a waterbender your own size.
Yeah, for real. Okay, here we go.
Stop!
Tell these thugs to go back to the north. They're not welcome here anymore. These southerners need to stay in line.
Everyone calm down.
I hate it.
Same tribe. Start acting like
It feels so
You're
yucky.
taking their side?
I'm not taking anyone's side.
Hey, you're the worst Avatar ever.
Walk away from this. Go back to your homes.
I mean, I don't know. They should start fight while they're early. It's annoying that anybody has to fight anybody, but
Exactly. It's
Korra's
just
gonna
like-
be sad because that little girl just told her she's the worst avatar
Yeah,
ever.
Korra is caring and she wants to do what's right for the people, but she also, you know, she has an ego on her.
Holy cow, they really lost this kid.
Iki, where are you?
There's no sign of her anywhere.
Why would Iki run off like this? Oh,
She
it's
was the
probably
one
my
looking
fault.
at that statue.
I'm guessing you've been so
No,
busy
it was
with your
the
duty
older
to
one.
Republic City that you forgot about your duty to your kids.
I haven't been spending enough time with them. I wish I could be as good a father as Dad was to us.
Tenzin, your problem is you're exactly like Dad. He was so focused on saving the world that he never had time for us.
Dad was under a lot of pressure.
He always had time for you, though.
Dad loved us all equally. Besides, it all happened a long time ago. Why are we even talking about
Doesn't
this?
seem like that.
Because you seem to have some grandiose delusion that we had a perfect, happy-go-lucky childhood. We didn't.
We need to keep moving if we want to find Iki before dark.
How was your day, sweetie?
Oh god.
My tribe's about to go to war, and I'm supposed to stop it, but will anyone listen to me?
Honestly,
No.
I would break
And I
up with
even asked
her.
him, can't he just let me be the Avatar? My dad just gets me all worked up.
How about you take a break from all this Avatar stuff and we go out for a quiet dinner?
How about you
Just the
grow
two of
some
us.
emotional stability and quit taking your emotions out on the one person that's trying to show up for you
Isn't this fun, huh?
in a positive way?
Yeah, definitely
Time
not
together, just
emoting
me.
properly.
Those dumplings look like they're gonna be good.
Excuse us while we.
Yo, why was I
choose
sitting
more
there going, man, I
sustenance.
want some soup dumplings?
Yeah, that looks delicious.
You guys gotta save me.
I thought you were breaking up with her.
Just break
What
up with
happened
her.
to ripping off the leech?
I tried, but anytime I bring up the subject, she threatens to freeze me in a block of ice and feed me to dolphin piranhas. Why didn't you warn me your cousin had the power to reach into my heart and crush my soul with her bare hands?
Because I thought it was pretty obvious.
No, not to me it wasn't. I'm very bad at reading people. You should know that by now.
You know, this reminds me of a search and rescue mission I commanded years ago.
Oh, here we go.
For 5 days, we scoured that beast of a mountain, fighting our way through blizzards, sandstorms, and 3 typhoons.
Ooh, a waterfall.
Finally, the
really
men
pretty.
huddled in. I piled all 12 of those poor souls on my back and single-handedly carried them down the mountain to safety.
Did you?
Wow, very.
Exactly. Is
Ooh.
that supposed to help us find Iki?
It was supposed to inspire you.
I'm sick of your far-fetched tales.
God, they're
3
just berating him a lot.
Well, I may have thrown in an extra typhoon or 2 for dramatic effect, but
Quit arguing and bring that lantern over here. I found footprints.
Come on.
no, follow me. This
like
will get
this
us down
canyon.
50 times faster.
Boomy,
should
it's
follow
pitch
the
black and the
prints.
rocks are slippery. You're gonna hurt yourself.
If I can do it, it should be no problem for a couple of benders.
Oh, so she is a waterbender. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
You were right, Boomy. That was faster.
At least 50 times faster.
Tenzin's the funny guy now.
If you need an airlift down, just say the word.
I don't need your help. I've got everything under control.
And he slips.
And-
Yeah.
And they didn't even help him. Oh my god.
man.
Dad send you to talk to me?
Your father doesn't know I'm here. Honey, it breaks my heart to see our family being torn apart like this.
I found out Dad's been lying to me my whole life. Unalaq told me everything. How Dad and Tenzin kept me trapped down here while I trained. How Dad got banished from the north.
I mean, that is a pretty big family detail
Yeah.
to like not know.
And you never said anything.
We were trying to keep our family together, to give you a normal childhood.
All I ever wanted to be was the Avatar. But everyone keeps holding me back, even my own parents. Unalaq's the only one who believes in me.
That's not true, Korra.
Yeah, that's not true.
No?
Yeah, that's not true at
Then
all.
why is everyone in the South turning against me when all I'm trying to do is help them?
Well,
Problems between the North and the South started long before you were born. You can't expect to undo
this is
them
like
in
a
a day.
long feud.
I should just sit back and let the water tribes go to war?
No, but this situation might be out of your control. Varric's been plotting a rebellion against Unalaq. He asked your father to join, and...
Dad is part of a rebellion?
But I don't want you getting caught in the middle of it.
It's too late, Mom. I'm already in the middle of it.
Her mom looks like she could be her sister. If I had to pick which genes I would want, I would pick water tribe women.
No. Uncle?
Oh god. Oh god. She's running into another rebellion already. There's rebellions everywhere.
Dad?
See, I was like, someone's gonna have these brothers, man. It's a lot of brother problems.
And pretend you didn't see anything.
No. Leave Unalaq and go. I'll tell him I tried to stop you, but you escaped. We can still avoid a war.
No, we can't.
Oh shoot. Oh my god. These little ice barricades. It's getting everybody every time in this episode. Okay, that looks like a lot of fun, actually.
Get him out of here!
We're all part of the same tribe.
I don't think they feel the same. Little burrito. When's the last time you wrapped yourself up like a burrito in a blanket?
Once a day.
Remember, like, when you were little, like, did you ever just lay on the floor and then, like, pin it and roll yourself as tight as you could?
Dad, stop!
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh.
That's bad for everyone
That's not
involved.
good. Yeah, that's a painful crash.
Not Dad. Not Dad.
What? Who are you? Where's my father?
He wouldn't help us. He's a traitor, just like you.
Oh, okay. You just kind of look like...
Thank you for saving my life.
I'm just glad I got here in time.
Find Varric. I want him to freeze in prison with the rest of these traitors.
All right. Well...
Wait, you can't just lock them away. That will only make the South angrier. Let them stand trial for what they did. Every Water Tribe citizen deserves that right.
Very well.
Okay.
I will respect the Avatar's wishes in this matter.
Oh, in this matter?
Yeah, it's all the wording and everything.
You done with the lecture, Mom?
You guys literally could have prevented this. You offered an airlift and then watched him fall.
It was like, you know, watching a car crash.
get to tell me what I
I know. They're having a lot of sibling beef right now.
You two have no idea how it feels to have the future of an entire culture on your shoulders.
Must have been real hard for you, flying around the world with Dad riding elephant koi all day.
Oh, so that's what this is all about.
That's what it's always been about. You think you're some savior who has to carry on Dad's legacy.
Who else is going to do it?
How about all of us?
Yeah, we're Aang's kids too.
How did they have one non-bender?
I'll keep looking out here.
How does that work?
Genetics. How is Bolin and Mako brothers, and one's a firebender, one's an earthbender?
Is it okay if I come in?
Of course. We heard what happened. Are you okay?
Oh.
I'm so glad you weren't there.
My brother and I have our differences, but I would never attack him.
I'm sorry for thinking you had anything to do with the rebels, and for all the pain I've caused you and Mom.
I'm the one who should apologize. After I saw the Southern Lights return, I was so proud of you. I never should have held you back.
When your father and I found each other, all we wanted was to live a simple life and raise a family. But then we discovered you were the Avatar. We knew one day the world would need you, and you wouldn't need us anymore.
Mom, Dad. Of course I still need you.
Oh, just hitting with the feels.
We weren't expecting you.
Tonrock, Senna, you are under arrest and will stand trial.
For what?
For conspiring to assassinate me.
They literally weren't doing anything.
He.
God. He's so annoying. He's getting annoying.
I was literally just about to be like, maybe we were wrong.
I know. I was like,
After,
you know,
listening to Korra's dad like apologize and stuff.
Yeah, I was like, I feel that there's still space here to give him the benefit of the doubt, to give everybody a little bit of grace, and
I literally was until that moment.
Like,
I was about to retract my statement.
He's like,
you both need to stay on trial. So you can have open. She is a tool. I don't know what she's a tool completely. Well,
I don't know entirely for what.
I feel like those two portals probably shouldn't be open. There's probably a reason why they haven't been open.
Yeah. I don't know, and I feel bad for Korra because like she's just getting used, and I feel like that's where part of the problem is she's very open to like social aspects. Like she's a lot more social, I think, or there's more opportunities for her to be more social, and so then she like gets really like. If you get her amped up enough in the right way, then she's like really attached to like this idea of what she thinks is gonna happen. I mean, I feel like we've talked about that a lot recently, but like, so I don't know, and I don't think well, simultaneously it's like she's so young, like she doesn't know what to do. I mean, I wouldn't know what to do either. But so she's like looking for a sense of direction, but then it's like the people around her are just like losing their freaking marbles.
She's very easily persuaded to the cause because I think she thinks that's what the Avatar is supposed to be without, getting all the facts as to why someone would want her to do what she's doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like what does that do? Like what does opening both portals actually do?
Yeah.
Like it's like she doesn't have enough discovery time in between like being told information and then like doing the thing.
Yeah.
Like restoring the spirits to the sky was really dope. Like that is cool, but it's like, okay, she's right. Like I would question that too. Like the eclipses past, like like the
it's like they're definitely
past, like why are you having me do that
and
too?
he's like, then we could just like basically teleport and they can roam. And it's like, I don't think
for what reason?
For what reason? Exactly. And I also feel as though like there's a reason it hasn't been restored before.
He's the only one that can tame the dark spirits so far that we've seen, and he told her specifically that he will not be teaching her how to do that.
He did. Look at you, Mrs.
So
Nancy
I'm
Drew.
like, is he trying? He's coming in with one army. Is he also trying to basically create an army of dark spirits?
Army? Ooh,
would that be what
bold.
it is? I know. I just like I've seen a couple comments on some other videos of people like getting upset about my theories, but like I don't know, watching a show like this, it's like there's like an element of like real life things, like okay, like some of the technology they were using in the first season, it was literally just electricity and they're zapping people, whatever, like, but my thing was like, oh, like, like what if they're harnessing because they're taking away, he's taking away their powers, like what if they're harnessing it and using it, like, in the devices that they're having.
I think that would have been a really practical
cool. Like that would have been a practical
place for it to go.
Yeah, or like a way to like be like, oh, they're like stealing bending abilities and like re-harnessing the power to create this like army that's going to be a bigger issue later on. It's like it didn't end up being that, but it's like, I don't know. It's just, like, it's fun to be creative.
Fun. Yeah,
like it's kind of like mini creative writing for me. Like it's like, what if he's creating like this dark army like of like
honestly,
all this
I
stuff.
don't
like
think that's
that would
a bad
be
theory.
crazy.
I think that's something that he would do. I again, if it was something that was meant to be, why didn't Aang? Why hasn't it been addressed before? Why didn't Korra know anything about this lore? Why has this not been mentioned? I think
I will say this time, I do hope that like by the end of the season, hopefully the brothers and like the tribes can like unite in some way. I don't know how we're gonna get there, but maybe we'll get that in this season. And I really hope that the brothers figure out their little feud, because I don't want it to end the way it did for the other brothers with him blowing up the boat. I know he literally sacrificed himself to like just to end his brother because his brother was evil and like their life was not easy. So I guess like it makes sense too. Like their story was really sad and like I can understand like in some way. That's what I'm saying. Like it feels like some of the bad people in this season are a little bit more like he was like, it was like, wow, like that goes a lot deeper than him just being like some evil guy that's like popping up because he's always been this bad guy. It's like, no, they had like some like awful things happened to them when they were kids, like really horrible
a lot of
environment.
depth, a lot more depth
a lot more
to the villains, you know, versus Ozai, who just wants complete and utter control.
Yeah, exactly. And then not only that, it's like now we have like these feuds that have been like going on for generations on top of it. So it's just like, it's just really intense. I know, and I just want Korra to kind of not be so sassy to Mako. What is his name? Yeah, to Mako.
Yeah, they need,
because like they need friends. Like Korra's like showing like she needs somebody there, and I think like luckily he's very patient. Like he hasn't like snapped back on her or been like mean to her. I think like he's very much still like, I think he's a very like confident person. I think he's very much himself,
right?
And so I don't think it affects him that much. But I think like he's made comments, you know, here and there about being like,
do you
dude, like,
do you want
me advice or like
venting?
Yeah,
and 9 times out of 10, men. Women are just venting. They're just venting. They don't want the solution right then and there.
Yeah, I just need a hug.
They just need to process it. And some of us happen to be people who are processing out loud.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but yeah, she's been really. That
and I don't want her to lose like not only like a relationship but like a friendship,
a close,
what could be a close friendship, because like they're kind of like, this is her little family right now.
Yeah.
You know, when her parents, well, now I guess they're getting freaking arrested. So the first people that we've seen her finally kind of break down into are her parents, and then her freaking uncle's taking them away. There's a lot of emotions.
I have a lot of feelings. Yeah. It's just all very complicated and kind of dark. It's on the darker side, you know what I mean? There's not just like kind of like what we talked about previous. It is way more developed. And it's kind of like what we talked about previously. Like there was only one real storyline throughout, you know, the Avatar. There's only one real bad guy, overall bad guy for the most part. You know, like there were some small side quests where there were some terrible people, but it was never like, and the fact that there's just like conflict after conflict with this one, it just kind of feels like, ooh, it's heavy.
Yeah.
It's heavy.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much. And we will catch you on the next one. See ya.
Bye.